Hello and welcome to another video on HAZOP studies. Today we are diving deep into one of the most fundamental aspects of HAZOP studies, the nodes. In our last video we explored the roles and responsibility of HAZOP team, laying the groundwork for effective analysis. If you missed it, no worries, catch it later. Today's focus is all about understanding, selecting, and optimizing nodes for HAZOP. By the end of this video, you will understand not just what nodes are, but how to define and use them effectively to ensure no details is overlooked in your HAZOP study. What are nodes? Let's start with the basics. A defined section of process that we select for focus analysis in a HAZOP study. Think of a node as a puzzle piece of your process flow diagram. Instead of tackling the entire process at once, we break it into manageable segments called nodes. This allows us to carefully examine each part for potential deviation and hazards. For example, in an amine regeneration process, a node could be the section from stripper feed to column inlet. This helps us analyze every equipment and connection in a structured way. Why nodes are important in HAZOP study? Nodes are foundation of a successful HAZOP study. Without clear, well-defined nodes, the analysis can become unfocused, important section might be overlooked, or worse, the team might waste time analyzing areas repeatedly due to unclear boundaries. Node ensures that every part of your process is examined systematically for deviation such as overpressure, leaks, or contamination. Now, how do we select nodes? Here is a step by step guide identifying the process flow with starting your PFD process flow diagram or piping and instrumentation diagram PNIDs. First of all, we set the boundaries by defining the start and end point of each node, such as between equipment or control valves. Check for operational purpose. Each node should represent a specific function like heating, cooling, or mixing. Ensure manageable size. Nodes should be neither too small nor too large. To analyze efficiently, for example, for a reboiler in an amine regeneration unit, the node boundary might start from stripper column outlet to thermal siphon return line inlet. There are few common mistakes in node selection. Let's talk about some common mistakes and how to avoid them. Overlapping nodes is a common mistake. Overlapping boundaries create confusion and duplication. Always cross check your PNID and avoid this. Undefined boundaries is another common mistake. Vague boundaries lead to unclear discussion. Clearly define your each node start and ends, from where it is starting and from where it is ending. Oversized or teeny nodes, sometimes we never optimize the node. It is another common mistake. Sometimes it is much larger and sometimes it is much smaller. Small one may miss important detail. We should strike a balanced approach. There is a practical tip. Review operational scenarios like startup and shutdown when selecting nodes to cover all possible deviations. The practical example is reboiler node in an amine regeneration system. Let's bring this to real life with a practical example. Here is an amine regeneration system where we define a node around the reboiler. Tube side is rich amine. From the stripper enters the reboiler to heat up and regenerate. Shell side steam provides the heat needed for regeneration. There is a thermosiphon. The heated amine returned to the stripper by natural circulation. The node boundary here includes the stripper column outlet, reboiler, and return line. By isolating this section, the HAZOP team can focus on potential issues like overpressure, scaling and fouling, or steam leaks. There are also advanced concepts about nodes, optimizing nodes for complex system. For more complex system, node selection require advanced techniques. Pay attention to the points where system interact, such as utility like steam or external feed streams. Account for modes. Node should cover all operational modes: normal, startup, and shutdown. Leverage software. Modern tools can help automated node identification for highly integrated system. For example, in a modern plant, nodes can be predefined for each module to streamline analysis. Let's summarize. Nodes are building block of HAZOP study. Define them carefully with clear boundaries. Avoid common mistakes like overlap or vague definitions. Use advanced techniques for complex process. Mastering nodes ensure that no part of your process is overlooked, setting the stage for thorough and effective HAZOP. If this video helped clarify the concepts of nodes, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more HAZOP tutorials and share your question in the comments below. See you in the next video where we will tackle deviation analysis.